Shadrach is back because this week is too bright for my normal eyes. We're starting right now today with some of the Emperor's Children big rumors. Apparently, Games Workshop are going to have some new model teases revealed for us. And also, don't forget, Space Marine 2, the next big content patch, is supposed to be dropping this week for that. So stay tuned to the channel because it's about to get funky. But today, let's get waffling about those Emperor's Children. Please remember the golden rule when it comes to rumor videos like this. All rumors are lies. Everything I'm about to say is a lie until it's proven by Games Workshop themselves over on their social media accounts via reveals and stuff like that. So please take rumors as rumors, not facts. So quickly start with something that we've gone over before, and this is about timescale, when's this supposed to be coming out, etc, etc, because I know that's one of the big questions that people always ask in the comment section. We've already got that brand new roadmap from Games Workshop that shows that the Eldar and the Krieg and stuff are going to be coming early next year. I'm hearing that the Emperor's Children are supposed to be dropping around spring 2025, but as I always say, when it comes to release dates, you really can't take that stuff as 100% because it always changes. Games Workshop have delays in certain products and it pushes things about, pushes things around. Some things take other things slots up, and that comes out this time, that comes out the other time. But let's just say for now, sometime around spring for the Emperor's Children. So in terms of the Emperor's Children actual release, I'm hearing it's going to be kind of similar to what the World Eater's got in terms of model releases. So the first thing I want to start with is the actual Emperor's Children themselves. From the whispers of the warp, I'm hearing that there's going to be a box of 10 Emperor's Children Legionnaires. Apparently, this is going to be styled on some of the old Emperor's Children artwork. So trying to imagine like plumed helmets, shoulder pads in more of like a heresy style shoulder pad, and you know, like the bolters from the heresy. Obviously it's going to be twisted and Slanesh or demon or chaotic like, but it's got to try and harken back to that type of era. Think of it as like the box set of what we have right now of the Legionnaires of Chaos, but very, very more Slanesha, Emperor's Children like, you know, more jazzed up and more, I don't know, fabulous, perfection, lusting. I don't know if these are the right words I'm using, but I think that was one of the things that was always going to be on the list anyway. That was one of the main things that was going to be chalked on there as the main bulk of their units, because just like the World Eaters, just like the Thousand Sons, you have like Rubric and Berserkers, so it makes sense that the Emperor's Children are going to get that, like that big full 10-man Legionnaire squad dedicated to their theme. Next up is, of course, the Noise Marines. This is probably one of the most iconic units that you can get when it comes to the Emperor's Children, and what I'm hearing from the whispers of the warp with this one is apparently there is going to be a new 6-man squad of Noise Marines. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the kit right now, or well, the kit that you used to be able to get, I'm not sure if you can get it right now, that used to be a 10-man squad, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I'm hearing the whispers are saying that it's supposed to be a brand new 6-man kit. You got to get like the sonic weapons in there, but apparently there's going to be a bunch of other upgrades in that kit as well. I am hearing that potentially there's going to be another type of weapon you can make with that kit. So you have a sonic weapon and something else as well. Whatever that weapon is, absolutely no idea. Maybe some people will know what it could be, down to the lore side of things. I'll leave that to you chaps to discuss in the comment section with yourselves. Another unit I'm hearing through the whispers of the warp is something more of an elite unit. Now, this is very, very similar to the World Eaters, what they got with the 8-bound. Apparently, the Emperor's Children are supposed to be getting like an elite swordsmanship squad. It's supposed to be 3 units in this, so just like the Blade Guard, just like the 8-bound, you know, like we've been seeing this a lot. The Inner Circle companions, you're probably going to be able to go up to 6 of them, but they're going to be selling you in like squads of 3. And these like elite Swordsmaster Marines are like fused with demons, like very, very warped, like more than, like I keep saying it, like in a more than Slaneshi Emperor's Children type of way. So they're probably going to be like really like gorgeous looking perfection sword models. I am hearing that they could have 2 swords, so double swords to go around chopping everyone, your head off, your limbs and stuff like that, all in the name of Fulgrim, all in the name of Selesh, all in the name of perfection. Moving on to the HQ choices, I'm hearing that Lucius the Eternal is of course going to get a brand new model. Lucius the Eternal is probably one of the most iconic characters that we have a part of the Emperor's Children range. Everyone hates him. Well, I hate him just so much, I really do. He's so broken, he's so OP. So Lucius the Eternal apparently is getting a brand new model. We're supposed to be getting a generic Emperor's Children Lord, which has a bunch of upgrades on it. Like, it's not a named character at all. It's just for, you know, enabling you to go out and make an Emperor's Children army without a named character, but to have maybe like whips, swords, power fists, maces, I don't know, some type of other weapon rather than having like a character like Lucius the Eternal a part of it. I am hearing apparently there is no Eidolon. I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that is, well, I haven't heard about it towards the end of the video, but I just want to slid this one right in. Apparently no Eidolon, which is a big letdown for me because I'm a huge Eidolon fan. I do think Eidolon is way cooler than Lucius, and with some of his recent shenanigans, I thought it would have been really, really cool to have him back in Warhammer 40,000. Some people say he's dead. He's not dead. He's still around, and he's still fighting for his own cause, for the Emperor's Children. He wants to reunite them and do Emperor's Children things. And of course, lastly, the big one, it's Fulgrim, another demonic Primarch returning to the setting. And what I'm hearing about this, like, I don't want to sugarcoat it. Apparently, this is one of, if not the best model that Games Workshop has ever made. Like, think of like the most amazing model you've ever seen and turn that up to 11. This is what Fulgrim is going to look like. Fulgrim in all his glory, in all his demonic majesty, you know, with his swords and stuff like that. Apparently he's got to have like multiple face options, so you can have like, you know, angry Fulgrim, sneering Fulgrim, smug up your ass Fulgrim type of thing and stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I literally can't wait to see Fulgrim. Fulgrim is one of the coolest of the demonic Primarchs. I've always liked him and Angron and stuff like that. I think they absolutely smashed it out the park with Angron's model. Right now, Angron's model is my favorite model in Warhammer 40,000. But all the hype I'm hearing through the Whispers of the Warp around Fulgrim is telling me that this potentially is going to smash Angron out of the park. So when that does happen, when we do get that reveal, hopefully I'm not overselling it and it is absolutely glorious. It's absolutely amazing and we can all bask in Fulgrim's glory. Now, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of questions, but I'm going to try and answer some of these right now at the end of the video. I'm hearing nothing about Terminators or Palatine Blades or anything like that. As I mentioned, I'm hearing nothing about Eidolon. There probably is going to be an upgrade kit that drops with this, but I'm not hearing about anything about that right now. It makes sense to them, of course, to do an upgrade kit, right? Because then they can start selling more of like the Chaos generic range and maybe upgrading that in certain bits. I think they'd be stupid not to do an upgrade kit for the Emperor's Children. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Maybe some type of vehicle or something. Maybe an Emperor's Children Dreadnought or you know, upgrade kit for vehicles, a tank or anything like that. I've heard nothing about that, and just because I've heard nothing about it doesn't mean it's not happening. I'm just trying to pass on some of the Whispers of the Warp that I've heard potentially that are going to be coming for the Emperor's Children range. I always say, just because I believe this doesn't mean that you should believe it. You're big enough, you're old enough to make up your own mind, because of course rumors are not facts, as we've already talked about at the start of the video. Anyway, that is enough waffling from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you've got any feedback or anything like that or questions, post it down below. I'll do my best to try and answer them down there. I will say this, right? Apparently, the Emperor's Children is not the biggest release next year for 40k. That apparently is going to the Full Mooners, right? The Wolves of Fenris. But we'll talk about that another time. See you in a bit. Have a great day. And bye-bye.